Now I want to get to, since we're talking about horror movies, and I'll have to be honest with you, my friend.
Okay.
I regret watching the movie you directed, Get Out.
Okay.
Because my thought of you and my perception of you changed.
Okay.
Before, like when you're doing Key and Peele, right?
Yeah.
You go, yeah, I know it's great, but I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he can do that.
Yeah.
I've witnessed it live for years.
Mm-hmm.
I know your talent level, right? And I know that you're an extremely creative dude and you have a good work ethic. But when I saw Get Out, I was going, what the fuck? This is next level shit. And I regret watching it because then now, how am I? And now it's fine. When I saw you, it's fine. Because we lock eyes.
We're in.
We're in. We figure it out. But there is a moment where you go, wow, that's the next level.
He's out of this world. He's beyond.
He's beyond the comedy. It's a different category now. And then when you see the dude, it's like it's almost as if you turned into J.J. Abrams in a weird way.
Wow, that's high praise. Thank you.
No, because I'll tell you why. It's not because you directed a fucking movie. Because I have friends that all directed a fucking movie. When you've been to your friends' movies and you watch it and you go, that's the worst piece of shit I've ever fucking seen.
Yes.
Yeah, and then when they go, what would you think? I go, it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's never gonna get distribution.
You go right into you're filling out the things after the thing. You just go right into the. I'm so into this. We're not going to talk right now because I want to give you some good.
But when you watch Get Out, you're going, number one, I've never seen this before, ever. This type of movie. It's so relevant. It's very social in many ways, but it's also weird. It's got sort of like a Jacob's Ladder kind of a vibe to it, where it's like it's just got a weird vibe in itself. The energy of the movie, right? And it does. He wins at the end, which is great. My only problem with it, I guess, is why the fuck is there an old Japanese dude with the white people?
Well, all right. This is like seems to be like a talking point. Like people are writing essays about this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second, but I do want to say, since the beginning of my career in Hollywood, you have been one of the people.
That was a dream. That was a dream.
You're pitching a much better sketch.
Now, I'm going to talk about back to the movie Get Out.
Okay.
May we?
Please.
But the social commentary in it, like I feel like, is it a glimpse of what it might be in an exaggerated way, the African American experience? Is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
That's it. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like when you're in a. But I'm sure it's the same for. I mean, we're almost all minorities in here.
Almost.
Almost. Fucking.
It's probably how he feels now.
Yeah.
Poor George.
No, we've all felt that. But I want to get to the Japanese man.
Yeah.
Okay, so the is a very good guy. First of all, not a lot of Japanese actors in Alabama.
Oh, you did casting out of Alabama.
Casting out of Alabama.
Well, there you
So I had to go to use a friend, Gigi Oyama, who is Ken Marino's father-in-law, and amongst other things, he's great. He's a karate master, and he's great in the movie.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, the thing is, there's many reasons I did it. Okay.
Okay.
One, it's a shout out to Rosemary's Baby, where at the end there's a Japanese guy there. And it helps, like, just paint this picture that this society is fucking far-reaching. This is an international, like, in Rosemary's Baby, these aren't just, like, some run-of-the-mill devil worshippers. This is the devil worshippers.
Right.
And so that's scary to me, this idea. Then, two, the idea that because of the broken English, he's got to ask the question more directly. And it's like, it helps.
The barrier,
And it heightens the awkwardness of the situation.
Yes.
But then, lastly, it's like, what doesn't make sense? Old Japanese dude, billionaire comes, he wants to buy
It made perfect sense to me.
new black body.
For me, when I saw
now
it,
you say it, now I know.
Yeah.
in my head, I was like, there should have been more Asians. It would make more sense for me for them to auction. It would make sense.
Yeah, well, I had more originally, but I wanted to just whitewash it a little bit. put, just we gotta sell this thing. We gotta sell this.
You do have to sell
We
it.
gotta make money on this.
Too many jets.
Yeah, because I think at that point in the movie, you didn't know exactly what was going on, right? That it's like they're doing surgical, like all that's. Well, we're giving away spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
Put it
spoiler.
in the beginning, in the intro. Just a spoiler alert.
A spoiler
Yeah.
alert. Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it at this point and you're listening to your podcast, you're a fucking.
You're a
troll.
fucking asshole.
Come on.
And I
It's
hate
like-
you.
Jesus.
Okay, that's my friend.
Yeah.
Watch this fucking movie.
Thanks.
But subscribe.
No,
But also,
but also
Subscribe.